It's Friday night, and you know what that means, a brand new episode of Friday Night Evolution. I'm your host, Dylan Smith, the voice of SWF Pro Wrestling. We've got a stacked 7-match card on the books for y'all tonight, and we're bringing you the action live from the SWF Arena here on YouTube. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, in our next matchup, we've got one-on-one action featuring Tank Elliot Ryan going up against Ron Black. Who's walking away with a victory tonight? Let's hit the ring and find out.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Blood Brothers from New York, weighing in at 274 pounds, the Tank Elliot Ryan.
And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the former heavyweight champion, Tank Elliot Ryan, making his way to the SWF Arena here tonight to go one-on-one against Ron Black. Elliot and his brother Junior made an attempt to get through the tag team tournament, but got stopped in their tracks against the team that is in the main event tonight, Adam Blade and Ash. And now Elliot looking to make his return to singles action here tonight and try and make a comeback to get gold around his waist once again.
And his opponent, representing Dirty Dog from New York, weighing in at 219 pounds, Ron Black.
And ladies and gentlemen, here comes Ron Black making his way into the arena tonight to go one-on-one against the former world champion, Tank Elliot Ryan. And we saw Ron Black have an absolute banger of a match to try and go after the SWF Television Championship against Kenny Mitch for the belt in an unsuccessful bid, but he still put the singles division on notice with that fight. And tonight is going to be one hell of a test for Ron Black here in the SWF. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to kick this match off. Tank Elliot Ryan and Ron Black. Referee signals the bell, and here we go. Elliot comes flying in with a shoulder tackle onto Ron Black, but Black was able to block it and hits the double stomp to the back. Black kicking at Elliot while he's down. Elliot getting picked up to his feet by Ron, and Ron just lighting up the former world champion. Has him up. Big belly-to-belly suplex, sending Ryan flying. Stomping down on Elliot on the ground, and Elliot back up to his feet, rocking Ron Black with a hard right-hand shot. Sends him around, chopping him down with that elbow shot. Elliot going to the outside of the ring for Ron Black. Ron Black getting him up. Nasty looking snap suplex by Ron Black. Black getting Elliot picked up, but Elliot with a dragon sweep on the legs of Black. Elliot tries to go for a right-hand shot, but Black fires off ones of his own. Sends Elliot flying back inside of the ring. Ron Black playing up to the crowd. They are at the edge of their seats to see who's going to come out with the win tonight. Elliot and Ron locking up with each other. Ron getting kicked in the midsection by Elliot. Elliot getting Ron up. Sit out pile driver by Elliot Ryan. Elliot making his way back through the ropes to get back inside of the ring. Ron Black not too far, but oh, wait a minute. What's Ron planning on doing here? Sends Elliot flying to the outside. Snatched him over the ropes, sent him flying, and Ron Black perched up on the top rope ready. Oh no, misguided top rope assault, but gets hit with a crossbody splash from behind. Looked like Ron Black was celebrating a little too soon after that. Elliot getting major ground and pound in on a Ron Black in this fight on the outside. And again, Elliot trapping the arms, laying in those nasty looking forearm shots to the back of Ron Black's head. Referee hitting the outside count, and the count is at 3. Both men have got to get back inside of the ring. Elliot rolling in Ron at the count of 3. And both men are back inside of the ropes. Ron Black comes flying in with the left right hand combination, but gets hip tossed over by Elliot. Elliot getting Ron back up to his feet now. Elliot lighting up Ron Black with the chops. It's a nasty side suplex on a Ron, sending him flying. Now Elliot going up to the top. We're about to see a flying Ryan special here. Ron Black getting back up to his feet. Elliot goes up. The flying shoulder tackle connects. Ron Black getting rolled over by Elliot, going for the cover. 2, but no, Ron Black will not be denied here tonight on Friday Night Evolution. Ron Black getting picked back up to his feet. Elliot hits the high kick, and he's going for the finish here, getting the hammer fists in. Oh, the Hell's Dungeon's in there. He's got the lock in. Is Ron Black going to tap out? Ron Black in a bad way here, but the referee seeing Ron Black fighting his way out of the hold with the right hand shots. Both men back up to their feet now. Ron Black comes flying in with a lariat, but Elliot able to block, but is not able to block the back slam from Black. Excuse me, folks, I got a little tongue-tied there. And now Ron Black with a cross-face lock, but Elliot Ryan able to get the rope break. Black targeting the legs of Elliot, but now Elliot able to get the boots up to get Black off the top of him. Elliot getting Black back up to his feet. Looking like he did a little bit of a backhand slap. Has him up with a double leg takedown. Sends him over. Loading up that right hand shot. Here comes the barbed wire kill shot by Elliot Ryan. Going for the cover. Ron Black is down. He's got the leg locked in. 1, 2, but no. Elliot Ryan unable to get the job done. Ladies and gentlemen, the fight goes on. Elliot coming off the top, but no. Ron Black able to block the shot. Ron Black, oh, the lumbar check connects. Going for the cover. Is this going to be it? 1, 2, but no. Elliot Ryan kicking out at 2. This has been a very even back and forth match between these two folks, ladies and gentlemen. And now Elliot with the surprise roll-up, only able to get a 2 count on, but the flying headbutt connects, taking down Ron Black. Black is down and out on the ground. Elliot gets rocked with an elbow shot by Black. Black sends him flying over to the corner. Oh, wait a minute. What's Ron Black planning on here? He's got him perched up on the ropes. Comes up, and the guillotine leg drop connects. Ron Black going for the cover. Is this going to be it? 1. No, the rope break saves Elliot Ryan once again. Elliot getting demolished by Ron Black in this part of the match. And another lumbar check connects. Ron Black going for the cover onto Elliot. Is this going to be it? 1, 2, and another kick out of 2 by the Tank. What is Ron Black going to have to do to put down Elliot Ryan here tonight? Right hand chop and shot combination. The high kick goes off. Black takes down Ryan, but Ryan boots Black off the top of him. Ryan hits a snatch and grab suplex onto Black, taking him down, and now looking like he's setting up for the Hell's Dungeon. The high kick goes off. He's mounted up. The hammer fists connect. He's got that arm trapped, and he's got the lock in. Ron Black nowhere near the ropes, but he's able to break away from the hold. Both men back up to their feet, looking absolutely exhausted. A little bit of backflip drop kick action from Elliot Ryan. Spins around Black with the right hand shot. Sends him up. And a stalling sit-out powerbomb by Elliot Ryan. Ryan stomping down on the lower back of Ron Black. Ron getting stomped all to hell by Elliot. Elliot starting to show a bit of a mean streak now, going up to the top rope. What's he planning on hitting here? And a big shooting star press by Elliot. Ryan connects. Oh, but Ron Black able to get the boot up. He goes to the cover onto Elliot. 1, 2. Oh my God. A kick out at 2 once again by Elliot Ryan. That was a beautiful shooting star by Elliot from the top. You know that's that Dragon Kid offense that him and his brother Junior inherited from their father, Dragon Kid Diego Ryan. And Elliot once again going up to the top. What's he planning to hit this time? Elliot's got target lock. He goes flying. Oh, the flying headbutt misses by a mile. Ron Black able to get out of the way in time. Ron Black gets rocked to the right-hand shot by Elliot. Elliot with a beautiful bridging suplex onto Ron Black. And Elliot once again going up to the top rope. Ron Black slowly getting up to his feet. Elliot goes flying. Oh, but he catches him into a power slam reversal. Ron Black setting up for the kill here. Oh, but Elliot able to dodge out of the way, kicking the legs out from underneath of Ron Black. Black able to dodge the chop, hits a lariat onto Elliot. Elliot getting picked up by Ron Black. Ron kneeing him in the stomach. Gets him up. Slams him back down to the mat. And it looks like Ron's setting up for the kill here. Is it lumbar check time? He's got him up. The lumbar check goes off. Ron Black goes to the cover. Is this going to be it? 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match is Ron Black. Folks, I got to tell you, that was one hell of a fight between these two gentlemen. A lot of even back and forth. It was hard to tell who's going to walk away with the win here tonight. But tonight was the night for Ron Black. Congratulations, guys. He gave us one hell of a fight. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, in our next matchup, we have a women's open challenge match where Pitak has thrown down the gauntlet and Suzuki Bouchey has answered the call. Who's walking away with the win? Let's find out. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen, the phantasmal Pitak, making her way to the SWF arena in her singles debut. She debuted alongside of her partner, Rajni Mehta, in a 6-woman triple threat tag team match weeks ago on Evolution, and is now making her way into the women's single division. And when her challenge went out to any woman in the SWF women's roster, Suzuki Nguyen Bouchey, the daughter of Zynda Nguyen and Outlaw William Bouchey, was the one that answered the call. So, one question remains: who is walking away with the victory tonight in their singles debut in the SWF women's division?
Authority by Zynda, Nguyen. From Rochester, New York, Suzuki Nguyen.
And here she is, ladies and gentlemen, making her SWF Evolution debut is Suzuki Nguyen Bouchey, being escorted to the ring by her mother, Zynda Nguyen. Suzuki is going to have one hell of a fight on her hands with my Pitak after Pitak made a very good performance in her debut on Evolution in that triple threat women's tag team matchup. And now it's the first time both of these women will be fighting one-on-one in the SWF. And only time will tell to see what kind of skills that Suzuki Nguyen Bouchey is going to show us. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to kick this match off. My Pitak and Suzuki Nguyen Bouchey. Referee signals both women in their corner, hits the bell, and we're off. And Suzuki comes flying in with the lariat to take down Mai in the corner. Mai getting picked up and gets hit with a double axe handle by Suzuki. Suzuki sends Mai flying with that arm drag takeover. Kicking her in the legs while she's down. Mai unable to get any offense in the opening moments of this matchup, and Suzuki just kicking away at her face while she's down. Suzuki hopping up and over around the ropes, but Mai coming back. Nasty looking headbutt after that left and right hand combination. But Suzuki fights up from the ground with the midsection shots, lighting up Mai with the kicks, taking her down with that back kick and stomping down on her hands, kicking her in the lower back. Suzuki going up to the top rope. What's she planning to hit here? Oh, the avalanche stunner connects. Suzuki going for the cover. Is this going to be it? One. No, my Pitak denying Suzuki the win here tonight. Suzuki lighting up Mai with the left and right hands. Just dominating my Pitak, but Pitak is fighting back with the right hand shot. Gets doubled over with the boot to the midsection. Nasty hip throw into a DDT by Suzuki going for the cover. But no, it was only good enough for a 2 count. My Pitak keeps the fight going. Ladies and gentlemen, these two women are going to war with each other. Suzuki showing a bit of a mean streak here tonight, just demolishing Mai in the side of the ring, but Mai fighting back. Suzuki able to get the boots up to get Mai off the top of her, both women locking up. Mai hitting the midsection kick, nasty drop down DDT by Suzuki. And Suzuki Bouchey going back up to the top rope. Diving right hand shot connects to the forehead of Mai Pitak. We see Suzuki going for the cover. 1, 2, but no. Mai Pitak kicking out at 2. The phantasmal Mai Pitak showed absolute grit and determination in that triple threat tag team match that she had weeks ago with Rajni as her partner. Mai trapped in the corner by Suzuki, but Suzuki gets rocked with an elbow shot. Snap mirror by Mai. Trapping the arms, just stretching Suzuki all to hell, trying to get the submission. But Mai getting fought against by Suzuki. Suzuki rolling her down off of her. Running DDT by Suzuki Bouchey. Suzuki with the drive-by elbow drops. Just taking it all to hell onto Mai. Nasty looking drop there at the end. Suzuki lighting up Mai with the left and right hands. Doubling her over with that double fist shot. Mai getting lit up in the midsection. That striking on display that she's gotten from her father and the high flying that she's gotten from her mother on display earlier in this match. One hell of a pedigree from two of the best competitors in the SWF right there. Suzuki setting up for the kill in the corner, waiting for Mai to get back up to her feet. Suzuki comes charging in. Oh, but gets hit with a backdrop by Mai to counter out of it. Mai trapping the arm of Suzuki, sends her up, taking her down in an arm drag variation, driving that elbow into her arm. Mai grabbing the arm and leg, dragging Suzuki away from the ropes so she can't get a rope break. Mai goes for the cover this time. She's got the leg locked in. 1, 2, but no. Suzuki Bouchey kicks out at 2. Mai rolling jawbreaker onto Suzuki. Mai setting up. And that running knee connects. Oh, but Suzuki kips right back up to her feet. Hits the midsection kick to Mai. Middle rope moonsault into a DDT. Mai getting stomped on by Suzuki. Suzuki stalking around Mai Pitak. Oh, and Suzuki, she's got that sleeper hold in. The hold is in the middle of the ring. Mai Pitak's got nowhere to go. She taps out. Mai Pitak taps out. And ladies and gentlemen, in her debut, Suzuki Bouchey wins by submission against the phantasmal Mai Pitak. And that was an absolute dominant performance by Suzuki Bouchey here tonight. And Mai, as valiantly as she fought, was unable to take down the debuting Bouchey. Congratulations, ladies. You gave us one hell of a fight.
Suzuki Smith.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in our next matchup, we've got a 6-man tag team action between the Bloodline and Fire and Ice with Sektor. Who's walking away with the victory tonight? Let's hit the ring and find out.
My hands stable, I feel able to turn the tables. I could do this, just keep moving, keep your hands up, stupid. I feel lucid, a new viewing. I can see the end, I can see my future, I can view it. It's right there for the taking. Everything I've ever wanted, dreams are just waiting. I just gotta fight for it, willing to die for it, willing to like soreness. I just need to hike for it. I'm standing up 'cause I've had enough. I won't give up on the chance. As long as I'm breathing, I'm not retreating. I could be bleeding, I'll take a beating and keep on proceeding. I'm not fatiguing, 'cause once I enter the ring, I'll be undefeated. I got everything I need to be the greatest I could be. Watch out, I'm here now. Big mood, no doubts. Big moves, big mouth. Hit hard, knockout. I come from a different pedigree. Destiny, don't mean anything. I make everything in my life come to life. Manifest, see the light. Intuition, be my guide. This is how I have survived. I'm standing up 'cause I've had enough.
The following contest is a 6-man tornado tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 704 pounds, the Bloodline.
The Bloodline, for the first time, fully formed, with John Uso joining up with Leo Uso and the Samoan Outlaw Sikoa for the very first time. All three of these men will be teaming together as a unit up against Fire and Ice's Bihan and Hanzo Asashi and the debuting Sektor. And folks, I gotta tell you, all three of these men are dominant forces in singles capacity. Leo Uso and Sikoa, both showing what they can do in the tag team division, and having a former tag team champion with John Uso only bolsters their ranks. This is gonna be one hell of a fight to see.
My hands stable, I feel able to turn the tables.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 673 pounds, the Iconic Duo!
And here we see Fire and Ice's Bihan, Hanzo Hasashi, and their trios partner, Sektor, making his SWF debut, making their way to the ring to get ready to take on the Bloodline in 6-man tag team action. We know Hanzo Hasashi and Bihan are a very formidable tag team in the division, and with Sektor getting added on to their crew, only time will tell to see what these men are going to be able to do inside of this ring as a trios unit. But they're going to have one hell of a fight on their hands tonight, going up against the Bloodline. Alright folks, we're getting ready to kick this match off. The referee signals a bell, and here we go. Sektor going after John Uso. Sakoa going after Bihan. Hanzo Hasashi going after Leo Uso. Oh, but John Uso going after Hasashi now, taking him down from behind. Bihan lighting up John Uso, but Sakoa taking the atomic drop to Bihan. Oh, and it looks like a Kimura lock from Hasashi onto Uso, gets stopped by Leo Uso. Uso gets hit with a Russian leg sweep. Sakoa sends Bihan flying over to the corner. Sektor with a nasty looking powerbomb onto John Uso. Big belly-to-belly by Sakoa onto Hasashi. Now Sektor grabbing Leo Uso by the back of his head and slamming him over and over again in the mat. Sakoa breaking up the pinfall attempt by Sektor. The Bloodline on absolute display here tonight, taken after Fire and Ice and Sektor, with Sektor making his SWF debut in tonight's show. Sakoa going after Hasashi as Sektor gets back to his senses on the outside of the ring. John Uso, big suplex on the Bihan. Leo Uso going after Bihan now, stomping him away in the face, driving that boot square into his jaw. Bihan trying to roll out of the ring. Hasashi just getting slingshotted back inside of the ring by Sakoa. John Uso hitting the snake eyes on the Sektor. Big backdrop onto Hasashi by Sakoa, and Leo Uso went flying to the outside to take down Bihan, but Hasashi kicks out at 2 from the pinfall attempt by Sakoa. Uso with a side headlock locked in onto Sektor. Sektor nowhere to go, but getting the left hand shots in onto Uso to get him off of him. Hasashi is on the outside. Bihan is on the outside. Leo Uso going after Bihan by the guardrail, while Sektor is getting double teamed on the inside of the ring by John Uso and Sakoa. Sakoa with a second belly-to-belly on the Sektor, going after the pinfall, but Sektor kicks out at 1. Hasashi grabbing Sakoa from behind. Uso getting apron bombed and swung around like a baseball bat onto the apron. Sektor down and out on the inside of the ring. Hasashi making his way over to Sakoa, kicking at his legs. Bihan fighting off both Usos, John and Leo. Sektor, all 6 men on the outside now. Sektor going after John Uso. Leo Uso battling it out with Bihan and Hanzo Hasashi. Trading targets between Sakoa and John Uso. Now Sektor and Bihan double teaming onto Leo. Sakoa runs in, popping a nasty uppercut onto Sektor. Bihan standing Spanish fly onto Sakoa. Hasashi locking up with Uso, getting him up onto the shoulder. Sakoa gets driven chest first in the announcer's booth, but John Uso fighting out of Hasashi's hold. Running Hurricane Rana. Tope Suicida from behind. Folks, these guys are going 100 miles a second, and you love to see this kind of fast-paced action on a Friday night. Sakoa going after Hasashi on the ground. Bihan getting driven back first into the guardrail by John Uso. Spinebuster by Hasashi onto Uso. Bihan gets launched over by where Sakoa and Sektor are. Folks, this is a lot of people. It's hard to keep up with who's smacking up onto who. The Sektor gets tossed over by the steel steps by Leo Uso. Sakoa driving the boots down onto Bihan. And Hanzo Hasashi gets hit with a crucifix powerbomb by John Uso. Leo Uso stomping down the Sektor by the steps still. Bihan going after Sikoa. And Hasashi gets dropped with another powerbomb. It is absolute carnage tonight between the Bloodline and Fire and Ice. Bihan gets launched inside of the ring by John Uso. John Uso and Sikoa both getting back inside of the ring. Bihan doing a little early celebrating, but gets grabbed from behind by John Uso. Uso, blue thunder bomb onto Bihan. Hasashi busted open Leo Uso. And Sikoa with the spike to take down Bihan. He goes for the cover. Is this going to be it? 1, 2, but Bihan kicks out at 2. Hasashi gets grabbed from behind by John Uso. Uso hits a blue thunder bomb on the Hasashi. And John Uso going for the cover. Is this going to be it? 1, 2, but no. Hasashi denies the Bloodline. Sektor comes in. End over end slam by Sektor going for the cover. Samoan drop by Sikoa on the Hasashi. But Sektor only able to get the 2 count on the John Uso. Leo Uso locking up. Sektor getting him up with a deadlift sit-out powerbomb. Hasashi gets dropped with a Samoan drop by Sikoa. Bihan hits a tornado DDT on the Leo Uso. Sikoa gets the count broken up by Bihan. John Uso coming up from behind. Has Bihan up onto his shoulders. Slamming him back first onto the mat with a power slam. Sikoa has Hasashi by the neck and the spike connects. Sikoa going for the cover. Is this going to be it? 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match and their first trios outing is the Bloodline. John Uso, Sikoa, and Leo Uso have now shown that they are a major player in the trios division here in the SWF. And the only question is, who's next?
Here are your winners.
It's right there for the taking. Everything I've ever wanted, dreams are just waiting. I just gotta fight for it, willing to die for it, willing to like soreness. I just need to hike for it. I'm standing up 'cause I've had enough.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in our next matchup, we've got one-on-one action featuring Stanley, Savko, and Joker, Jayden, Payne. Who's walking away with a victory tonight? Let's hit the ring and find out.
I walk around like that nigga, finger on the trigger. If a nigga wants some smoke, I let it chopper eat his liver. I came with the 38, I'm leaving with a body. If he try me doing sloppy, shooting up the big.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Anchorage, Alaska, weighing in at 220 pounds, Stanley!
The Sandman, Stanley Savko, making his way into the SWF arena here tonight with the dollar bills raining down around the arena. This man is a sight to see, and he walked away with a huge victory on the last episode of Evolution in a triple threat match against Brody Andres and the Silent Wolf, David Pope. And tonight, his opponent is none other than the #1 contender for the Open Weight Championship, Joker, Jayden Payne.
His opponent from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 220 pounds, Jayden Blaze Payne.
Joker Jayden Payne, with the flames erupting around him, has made his way to the SWF arena tonight to go one-on-one against the Sandman, Stanley Savko. Jayden has racked up a 4-win streak here in the SWF and is the #1 contender for Igor Volkov's SWF Open Weight Championship, and they're going to go to war at Ground Zero. All right, folks, we're getting ready to kick this match off. Stanley Savko, Jayden Payne. Referee signals both men in their corners, hits the bell, and here we go. Both men locking up in the middle of the ring. Jayden getting quick offense in at the start, hits a kick to the midsection and follows it up with a DDT on the Savko. Both men back up onto their feet though, locking up once again. Jayden getting the early offensive advantage, following it up with a Michinoku driver on the Savko. Nasty looking knee shot to the face by Joker. Jayden coming off the middle rope with an enziguri to Stanley's face. Stanley getting grabbed by the neck by Jayden, and he rocks him down with a right hand shot. Jayden targeting the left leg of Savko now. Stanley Savko unable to get any kind of offense in the opening moments of this matchup, as Joker just taking absolute control. Tries to go for the pump kick, but Savko lights him over the right hand shot. Has Joker up, plants him face first onto the mat. Stomping down on the back of his head, Savko getting some distance, follows it up with a basement dropkick to the side of Joker's head. Payne rolling to the outside of the ring to try and get some distance between him and Stanley, but Stanley staying right on top of him. Jayden with a quick roll around into an enziguri kick to Savko's head. Savko blocking the elbow shot, but fires off an elbow of his own into Jayden, lighting him up with those elbow shots. Jayden collapsing against the guardrail, Savko grabbing him up and backdrops him straight onto the guardrail. Jesus Christ. Savko showing a bit of a mean streak on the outside. Sends Jayden Payne flying to the inside of the ring. And Savko back inside before the referee's count can hit 10. He's got the leg locked up in his hands and drives his knee straight into the mat, stomping down onto Jayden Payne's back. Jayden getting rolled over and Savko kicking away. Oh, but Jayden Payne arm dragging Savko back down to the mat. Tries to go for a follow-up stomp, but Savko with a spear to take down Jayden Payne. Jayden with a surprise roll-up on a Savko though, going for the cover. One, but no. Stanley Savko kicks out. Stanley able to get the boot out to Jayden's face. He's got the arms trapped. Oh, arm trap bomb goes off and he goes for the cover. 1, 2, but no. Joker Jayden Payne kicks out at 2. Savko stomping down on the lower back of the number 1 contender for the openweight title, wrenching away on his left arm. But Jayden kicking away at Savko's face. Both men locking up in the middle of the ring. Snapmare by Joker coming off the ropes. Big boot to take down Savko and busting him open. You see the blood flowing from Savko's forehead now. Savko slamming down Jayden face first onto the mat once again. Oh, what's Savko planning to hit here? Jayden looking like he's knocked out on his feet. Oh, a nasty running right hand by Stanley Savko, putting Jayden Payne down. But it was only enough to get the 2. Jayden Payne getting rocked with his right hand shots from behind from Savko. Savko getting booted off by Jayden now. Jayden lighting up Savko with the elbow shot, has him up onto his shoulders, hits the Michinoku driver. He's got the legs locked up, going for the cover. 1, 2, but no. Stanley Savko kicks out at 2. The Joker gets denied. And you see Jayden Payne going up to the top rope. Stanley slowly getting up to his feet. What's Jayden planning to hit here? Flying crossbody splash, going for the cover. Is this going to be it? 1, 2, but no. Once again at the count of 2. Stanley Savko denying Joker the win here tonight. And a big springboard crossbody to the outside. Joker Jayden Payne showing some major high-flying offense here tonight. Sends Savko chest first into the steel steps on the outside. Following it up with that elbow drop, kicking him in the lower back. Savko grabbing at his back and Payne. The referee's outside count is at 3. These two gentlemen have got to get back inside the ring before the count of 10 if they don't want this matchup to end in a count out. Nice looking takedown by Savko on a Joker. Stomping down on his arm. And stomping him down on the back of his head. Stanley Savko starting to take control on the outside now. He's got the arm trapped around. He's got him in the torture rack. Just wrenching away on Joker on the outside. The count is at 6. And Savko still wrenching away on Joker, but Jayden getting those elbow shots in on the busted open part of Savko's head. Nasty looking pump kick by Joker Jayden Payne onto Savko. Jayden looking like he's moving a little slow. Both men back inside of the ring at the count of 8. Stanley Savko has Joker in a crossbody hold. Slamming him back first into the corner turnbuckle and ragdolling him back to the middle of the ring, going for the cover. Ref gets in a position 1, 2, but no. Jayden Payne denies the Sandman Stanley Savko. These two have been trading pinfalls this entire matchup. They've been hitting each other with every big move in their arsenal. Savko starting to get the advantage now, stomping away on Jayden. He's got that arm trapped. He's got the leg locked in, and the submission is in. Jayden nowhere near the ropes. He's got to try and fight out of the hold. Stanley Savko has that hold in deep. Is he going to make the Joker tap out and end the win streak? No. Joker rolls around, gets the boot up to Savko's face, and takes him off of him. Oh, wait a minute. What's Savko planning here? Oh, drop down facebuster by Savko on the Joker. He rocks the leg, going for the cover, but Joker gets the rope break to save the day. The lucky rope break, getting Savko absolutely furious. Grabbing up Joker by the neck. Tries to go for the midsection kick, but Jayden fires off an elbow shot. Has him up. Uranagi slam to take him down. And it looks like Jayden's setting up for the Michinoku driver. Is this going to be the final moment of the match? He's got him up onto his shoulders. The Michinoku driver connects. Joker going for the pin this time. 1, 2, but no! Sandman Stanley Savko kicking out at 2 once again. Trying to roll outside of the ring to kind of get away from Joker Jayden Payne. Jayden on the top rope. Stanley on the outside. Joker goes flying, but sends Savko flying with a lucha-style arm drag from the top. Both men locking up on the outside as Stanley Savko gets whipped back inside of the ring by Joker Jayden Payne. Jayden getting Savko picked back up to his feet. Both men locking up. Oh, but Stanley with the reversal on that arm drag down. Driving that knee into the lower back of Joker Payne. He's got the arms trapped. Arm trap bomb connects. He goes to the cover. Is this going to be it? 1, 2, but no. Again and again, Joker Jayden Payne has kicked out of every move that Stanley Savko has hit him with. And Savko comes running in with that charging right hand shot. Is this going to be it? 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match is the Sandman Stanley Savko. Folks, I gotta tell you, Joker Jayden Payne's win streak has been an absolute dominant one here in the SWF. But unfortunately, tonight was the night for the Sandman, as he was able to take down the Joker. But congratulations, gentlemen. You both gave us one hell of a fight here on Friday Night Evolution.
Here is your winner, Stanley!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, in our next matchup, we've got Tornado Tag Team action with the Tag Team Champions LWO going up against the Phantom and the Reaper in their tag team debut. Who's going to walk away with a victory tonight? We're going to hit the ring and find out.
Viva la raza. Sube tu bandera si tú eres latino. Todos los latinos, sube tu bandera si tú eres latino. El mundo de latino. Soy un campeón, represento a mi nación. Que vivan los latinos, somos la generación.
The following contest is a Tornado Tag Team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 494 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, the Lucha Dragon.
And here they are, ladies and gentlemen, making their way into the SWF arena. LWO, the World Tag Team Champions, Diego Ryan and El Coyote Blanco, the White Coyote. These two gentlemen are getting ready to go up against whoever wins in tonight's main event at Ground Zero for the World Tag Team Championships. The only question that remains is which one of the teams between Team Blade and the War Dogs are going to fight these two gentlemen at the pay-per-view. But tonight, they're going up against the Reaper and his tag team partner, the Phantom, making their tag team debut.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 495 pounds.
And here they are, ladies and gentlemen, the Reaper and his tag team partner making his debut in the SWF, the Phantom. Phantom definitely looking like he's a powerhouse contender here. And the Reaper has shown us what he can do in his past matches. And these two are going to be one sight to see as they get ready to go to war against our tag team champions, LWO. Alright folks, getting ready to start this match off. LWO versus the Reaper and Phantom. Referee signals the bell, and here we go. Coyote going after Reaper, Phantom going after Diego. Diego headbutting Phantom down to the mat. Nasty looking stomach buster by Coyote onto Reaper. Reaper getting his leg trapped by Coyote, and Coyote stomping it down, but looks like Phantom stomped down onto Diego. Diego getting hit with a knee shot by Phantom. Reaper getting lit up by Coyote. Coyote, nasty snap suplex onto Reaper. Now Phantom going after Coyote. Coyote tries to go in with a flying forearm shot, but Phantom blocks it and slams him down to the mat. Coyote fighting back up from his feet though. Phantom blocking up a Coyote, kicking him in the midsection, taking him down, and a shotgun dropkick by Diego takes down the Reaper. Phantom takes down Coyote and goes for the cover, but Diego able to break up the count before it can even begin. Reaper backdropping Diego onto the mat, going after Coyote now. Reaper and Phantom just taking it to the tag team champions in this matchup tonight. Coyote getting launched around by Phantom, but Phantom gets kicked by Coyote, and it looked like Diego was able to take down Reaper from a top rope assault. Reaper has Coyote up, Phantom has Diego up. Reaper slamming down Coyote, Phantom hitting a drop down cutter onto Diego. And now Reaper and Coyote have gone to the outside while Phantom and Diego are on the inside. Diego fighting off of Phantom's grip and busting him with the right hand shots. Coyote has Reaper up. Drop down neckbreaker by Coyote on the outside. Phantom with the knee shot to Diego to take him down once again. Coyote taking it to Reaper over by the guardrail. Phantom taking advantage with the divide and conquer strategy between him and his partner. Dropping down Diego into a rear naked choke. He's got that hold locked in. Diego unable to break the hold. Oh, wait a minute. He's able to roll around and getting the elbow shots into the ribs to break open the grip of the Phantom. Reaper getting launched across the arena by Coyote. Coyote trapping the arm, stomping down on it with his boot. Diego getting throat dropped onto the top rope. Oh, wait a minute. Now Phantom going up to the top. What's this big man trying to do? Big man splash from the top by Phantom on a Diego Ryan. Coyote, after doing some damage to Reaper on the outside, make his way into the ring to help out Diego. Diego up onto the shoulders. Michinoku driver by the Phantom. But Coyote able to break up the count before it can even begin. These two teams have not let up since the bell rang, and Diego with the surprise roll-up, but Reaper able to make the save. Reaper getting taken down with a lucha-style arm drag by Coyote. Coyote trying to go for a flying forearm, but the famouser from Diego takes down Reaper. Phantom comes into the ring and is able to spear Diego. Oh, wait a minute. Diego was able to counter it. Phantom getting back inside of the ring after getting launched out by Diego. Coyote hits the destroyer onto Reaper to take him down. Phantom with the big man splash onto Diego. Coyote able to get the 2, but the count gets broken up by Phantom. Phantom going after Coyote now. Coyote getting lifted off of his feet. Phantom with the Michinoku driver to take him down, going for the cover. 1, 2, but Coyote kicks out at 2. There's a reason why these two gentlemen are the tag team champions, folks. They are all fight. Reaper with a running drop kick to take down Coyote on the outside. Diego hitting the sling blade on the inside of the ring against Phantom. Phantom getting drop kicked into the face by Diego. Diego and Phantom locking up. Beautiful snap suplex onto Phantom and a super kick to follow up. Reaper drop down cutter onto Coyote, but Coyote kicks right back up to his feet, chopping and kicking away at Reaper on the outside. Beautiful bridging German by Diego Ryan on the inside. And it looks like LWO's going for the divide and conquer now. Reaper still being taken on by Coyote on the outside. Coyote getting slammed all to hell by Reaper on the outside. Diego locking up with Phantom on the inside of the ring, sends him over into the top turnbuckle. Oh, wait a minute. Reaper stalling reverse suplex onto Coyote, and it looks like Diego's going for the superplex, but no, Phantom fighting out of the hold, sends Diego flying face first back onto the mat, and Phantom in perfect position to capitalize on the opportunity, but no, the big man splash misses by a mile. Diego with a deadlift powerbomb, following up with that hard knee strike. Coyote setting up Reaper on the outside. Powerbomb put, oh, that guardrail bomb by Coyote. Good God, he's trying to break Reaper in half. Diego Ryan going up to the top rope. Diego. The kid salt. Oh, the kid salt. The dragon salt. It misses by a mile. Phantom was able to roll out of the way, but gets unable to get away from Diego. Diego has him up in the electric chair position. Beautiful snatch German suplex by Diego Ryan. Coyote. Abdominal stretch. Oh, into the gut buster. Reaper getting his face almost caved in. Beautiful Phoenix splash to the outside by Diego on a Phantom. Reaper and Coyote on the inside of the ring. Diego and Phantom trading positions with the other two partners. Coyote gets sent against the ropes. Reaper comes in. Nasty drop down cutter off the rope, going for the cover on a Coyote. 1, 2, but no, Coyote kicks out at 2. Diego lighting up Reaper with the left and right hand combinations. Middle rope moonsault. The legs catching Reaper, setting him off balance. Coyote setting up for the destroyer. Diego setting up for the moment maker. The destroyer connects. The moment maker hits. Both men going for covers. 2. Phantom kicks out, but 3. The Reaper gets pinned by Coyote. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match are the World Tag Team Champions, LWO. But folks, I gotta tell you, even though this was LWO's win, Phantom and the Reaper have put the tag team division on notice with as hard of a fight as they gave the tag team champions here tonight. Congratulations, gentlemen, you gave us one hell of a show.
Here are your winners, the Lucha
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in our next matchup, we've got a TLC match between Outlaw William Bouchey and the television champion, Kenny Mitch. Who's walking away with the victory tonight? Let's find out now.
The following is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Bludgeon Brothers from Rochester, New York, weighing in at 240 pounds, Outlaw William Smith.
And we see Outlaw William Bouchey making his way inside of the SWF arena and getting ready to go to war with the television champion, Kenny Mitch.
his opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 230 pounds, the World Television Champion, Kenny Mitchell.
Kenny Mitch making his way down to the ring with that television title around his waist in what may potentially be his final match here in the SWF as he's getting ready to go to war in a TLC matchup against Outlaw William Bouchey. Is Kenny Mitch going to be able to ride off in the sunset with a win on his back? Or is the Outlaw going to come home with the win tonight? We'll find out as soon as that bell rings. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to kick this match off. Outlaw William Bouchey versus Kenny Mitch. And here we go. Both men lock up in the corner. Kenny Mitch with an Irish whip over to the turnbuckle. Big splash onto William Bouchey in the corner. Bouchey getting picked up by Kenny Mitch. Mitch locking up with Bouchey. Has him up, but Bouchey able to reverse out of it. Hits an inverted DDT on the Mitch. Bouchey sent his way out of the ring. Kenny Mitch trying to go for a baseball slide under the ring to try and hit Bouchey, but a flying crossbody to the outside connects. Bouchey had that ladder in hand, but it got knocked out from the impact. And Kenny Mitch gets taken down with a nasty looking lariat by Bouchey, but Mitch staying right on top of him, running over both men colliding. Bouchey lighting up Kenny Mitch in the left and right hand combination. Nasty looking DDT by Outlaw Bouchey. William going back over to the ladder, making it so he can get it into the ring. Kenny Mitch going for a ladder of his own. We see William setting up that ladder inside of the ring, making his way around to try to get that briefcase that's above. Kenny Mitch trying to hit him from behind. Bouchey slowly making his way up, trying to get the briefcase unlocked. There's 5 notches to go. 1 notch down. Kenny Mitch swinging for the fences on Bouchey's midsection. Both men knocking each other all to hell, and Kenny Mitch getting the better on the top of the ladder. Kenny Mitch going for the briefcase this time. He gets the second ring unlocked. Bouchey just swinging away. 3 rings down, only 2 to go. Both men just trading shots with each other on top of the ladder. It's all going to boil down to who's going to be the man to fall. Bouchey gets knocked head first and gets pushed off the top of the ladder. Kenny Mitch getting down off the ladder, going after Bouchey on the ground. Bouchey gets hit with a tornado DDT by Kenny Mitch. Bouchey back up to his feet now, though. Kenny going up to the top of the ladder, trying to go back after the briefcase. Bouchey on the ground. Kenny Mitch, only 2 rings to go, trying to unlock it still. Bouchey trying to climb up. 4 rings down, only 1 to go. Kenny Mitch, with the impact from Bouchey, not able to stop him. Kenny Mitch gets the 5th ring unlocked. Ladies and gentlemen, Kenny Mitch is the winner of this, by far probably the fastest TLC matchup I have ever seen in this company's history. And we see the television champion excited and celebrating to the crowd. You know this man is not done, ladies and gentlemen, in the SWF, but the time will tell if Kenny Mitch is going to continue with us. But one hell of a fight, gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our main event of the evening. The final round of the Tag Team Title Contenders Tournament, where it's the War Dogs going up against Team Blade. Who's walking away with the tournament win? We're going to head to the ring and find out right now.
Reach for the sky, boy.
The following contest is a tag team match set for 1 fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 556 pounds, Dirty Dog.
And ladies and gentlemen, we see them making their way down to the ring. the War Dogs, the Assassin Dylan Smith, and the War Machine Eli Reed making their way to go on and face Team Blade in the finals of the Tag Team Contenders Tournament. Smith and Reed have been on an absolute tear through the competition on their side of the tournament block and are now one step closer to being able to claim the shot for the World Tag Team titles. And now the only thing standing in their way is Adam Blade and Ash. And there they are, ladies and gentlemen, Team Blade, Adam Blade and his young protege, Ash. They have been blazing a path through their side of the tournament block, just like the War Dogs have, and have finally made their way to the finals of the Tag Team Contenders Tournament. The only two men standing in their way now are War Machine, Eli Reed, and the Assassin, Dylan Smith. And Smith and Blade have had a very storied history in their careers against each other, and tonight we're getting ready to go fight one more time. Alright folks, we're getting ready to kick this match off. Assassin Dylan Smith starting up against Ash. Referee signaling both men in their corners, hits the bell, and here we go. Ash comes starting out, chopping away at Smith, dropping him with a drop kick right at the start of the match. But Smith gets the boots up to take Ash down. Ash getting back up to his feet a little slower than usual. Smith getting locked up by Ash, getting whipped over to the corner. Now Ash taking advantage, lighting up Smith with those knee strikes to the midsection. Smith absolutely defenseless in the starting moments of this contest. And Ash whipping Smith up and letting him slam back first into the mat. Smith gets rolled over to his side and Ash kicking him in the lower back. Ash going for the quick pinfall cover. But Eli Reed coming out of nowhere like a missile, just breaking up the count before it can even begin. Smith getting pounded in the back by Ash. Ash taking advantage, getting Smith back up to his feet. Has him by the back of his neck, carrying him around the ring, but Smith fighting out of the hold, but the elbow shots to the stomach, doubling over Ash. Ash and Smith locking up. Smith sends Ash flying over to the corner. And Smith, big knife edge chop. Jesus, you could hear the impact through the arena. Smith dropping that knee down on the elbow of Ash. Ash dodging out of the way of the grab, trying to get back up to his feet, but Smith grabbing up from behind. Big release German suplex. And Smith seeing Ash getting out of the ring, chasing him out on the outside. Eli Reed getting picked up and gets hit with a side slam by Ash. By Ash getting stomped out on the ground. And Smith with the double axe handle to the back. It looks like that side slam took a little bit more out of Eli Reed. And Smith getting some payback with a stiff forearm shot to the chest onto Ash. Ash getting his legs stomped on by Smith. Smith absolutely determined to take home the tag team tournament win here tonight. The last time we had a tag team tournament, Smith made it all the way to the finals with his former tag team partner, Donnell Penn, but unfortunately were taken out in the finals. Referee's outside count is continuing. Smith getting a cheap shot in on the Blade. Ash getting back inside of the ring at the count of 8. Ash gets whipped over to the corner, gets hit with a haluva kick by Smith. Smith going for the cover onto Ash, but no, Ash denies the former world champion with a kick out at 1. Now Smith tagging in Eli Reed for the first time into this match. And it looks like War Machine getting some payback for that side slam on the outside onto Ash, but Ash rolling out of the way, hitting a pump kick to take down War Machine. Reed staggering on his feet, but blocking that pump kick attempt by Ash. And Ash getting dragged over to the ropes by Reed, but Ash fighting out of the hole with the elbow shots, doubling over Reed. Reed has been on an absolute tear in the singles division. That nasty looking bear hug is in on Ash. But Adam Blade comes through for Ash and breaks up the tag. Excuse me, folks. He breaks up the hold that War Machine had on Ash. But Ash follows up the jawbreaker to get War Machine off of him. Ash with a nasty elbow shot, dropping Reed to his knees. Comes off the ropes, driving left hand and takes down Reed. Now Ash sending a hard right hand shot to Smith. But War Machine out of nowhere with a hard right hand of his own. Ash trying to crawl over to Team Blade's corner, but War Machine stopping him in his tracks. War Machine locking up with Ash now. Sends him flying over to the ropes. Ash getting speed. War Machine drops underneath of him. And oh, wait a minute. War Machine trying to go for that belly-to-belly, but Ash able to counter out and hits a basement drop kick to War Machine. Now Ash making his way over to Adam Blade. Oh, but Ash with the drop kick to the legs, taking down War Machine. Oh, but Eli Reed coming back with a kick of his own. Ash and Reed, both young guns in the SWF. Both men being mentored by two former world champions. Adam Blade being the first world champion in the SWF, and Smith was the man that dethroned him and took that title from him. Now Reed locking up with Ash once again, has him by the back of his neck, taking him over to the corner, slamming him face first into the top turnbuckle. Tagging out to Smith. Smith coming through the ropes. He goes up to the middle. Axe handle to the arm. Ash in absolute pain. Smith carrying Ash around. Crossbody hold. Sends him flying down. You see Smith stalking around Ash. Ash grabbing at his back from the impact of that ragdoll throw. And Smith setting up for the Hell's Gate submission onto Ash. Is Ash going to tap out? We see Adam Blade come in and make the save for Ash, but gets met with a dropkick by War Machine Eli Reed. Smith deadlifting Ash off the ground into a gut wrench side slam. Ash getting back into his feet, trading shots with Smith in the middle of the ring. Smith gets grabbed by Ash, and Ash hits the crossroads and goes to the cover. Is this going to be it? Is this going to be the final? No, it is not. Ash gets denied by War Machine. Adam Blade sends Eli Reed flying over the top rope. Ash turning Smith over to his side, kicking him down in the lower back. Smith trying to crawl his way back up to his feet with the rope's assistance, and Ash comes in with a flying knee shot. And now Ash tagging into Adam Blade. Adam Blade and Smith inside the same ring for the first time since these two last fought for the World Heavyweight Championship. Blade with a midnight elbow to take down Smith. Smith grabbing the leg from underneath of Adam Blade and driving him down to the mat. Smith with a hard right hand shot to Adam. Nasty looking headshot goes off. Going for the cover on Adam Blade, but no, Blade denies Smith with a kick out at 2. Both men trading shots with each other. Adam Blade getting advantage, but Smith fires back a headbutt into Blade. Blade getting his arm wrenched around by Smith, but Blade fires back an elbow shot, but Smith blocking his right hand, sending him a right of his own. Smith with a big pump kick to take down Blade. Blade fires back a kick of his own. Blade with the springboard back kick to take down Smith, going for the cover once again. 1, 2, but no, Smith kicks out at 2. You know it's absolute magic when these two are inside of the ring fighting each other, ladies and gentlemen. Blade getting the advantage now, grabbing Smith by the back of his neck, slamming him face first into the top turnbuckle. Ash getting tagged into this now. Comes off the ropes with some speed. Nasty running kick to the face onto Smith. Ash driving that knee into the back of Smith's head. Making his way back over to Blade, tagging in the former world champion. Blade has target lock onto Smith. Stalking around his rival. Smith comes running in with a big boot to take down Blade. But Blade, quick as he is, back up to his feet. War Machine and Blade inside of the ring now. Blade sends War Machine over to the corner. And Blade knocking War Machine face first into that turnbuckle pad. Kicking him in the midsection. He's got his face grinding it against that top rope. Jesus. Blade getting War Machine up. Sets him up for a midnight elbow to connect. Ash getting tagged in now. War Machine down and out on the ground, slowly getting up to his feet, but Ash comes flying in with a shotgun dropkick. War Machine back up to his feet now, though. Ash gets hit with a belly-to-belly by Reed, and Reed staying on top of Ash, both men locking up once again. Ash getting carried over to War Dog's corner, gets sent face first into the top turnbuckle. Reed has the arm trapped. Smith with the double axe handle to the arm. And Smith hits the stunner on Ash. Ash goes down, and Smith getting ready to set up for the headshot. Is this going to be it? Are we getting ready to see the final moments of this match? Smith sends him down, hits the headshot, and takes out Ash. Referee goes for the cover, but Adam Blade comes in flying, breaking up the count before it can even begin. Smith grabs up Adam. Has Adam up onto the shoulders in the fireman's carry hold. Smith stealing the Death Valley driver from Adam Blade. Ash locking up with Smith now. Smith gets sent over to the ropes. Ash trying to go for that running chop, but Smith catching himself on the opposite side of the ring. And Smith with a hard lariat to Ash sends him flying over the top rope. Smith tags out to War Machine Eli Reed. And Ash getting back up to his feet now, getting back inside of the ring. War Machine and Ash locking up with each other. War Machine's got Ash set up for the F5, but Ash getting the elbow shots into War Machine's face. Both men locking up. Nasty elbow shot to take down War Machine. Ash comes off the ropes. Running left hand to take down War Machine Eli Reed. Reed looking like he's stunned after that left hand shot. But Adam Blade with the Kinshasa takes him down. Blade going for the cover on a Reed. 1, 2, but no. War Machine denies Adam Blade. Blade getting War Machine. Hits him in the midsection. And the Death Valley driver connects. Blade going for the cover on a War Machine. Is this going to be it? No. Smith breaks up the count this time to save his protege. Adam Blade setting up. Kinshasa connects. Blade hitting War Machine with every big move in his arsenal. And Smith once again making the save. These two teams know what is on the line. The potential title shot matchup against LWO for the World Tag Team titles. Blade comes in with a sling blade onto War Machine. Adam tagging out to Ash now. Ash getting into the ring. Eli Reed making the hot tag to Smith. Smith and Ash charging at each other, but Ash catches Smith, hits the crossroads and goes to the cover. Is this going to be it? Is Ash going to get the win for Team Blade? 2, but no. Smith kicks out at 2. Ash grabbing onto that left arm of Smith, raining down those elbow shots onto his shoulder. And Ash stalking around Smith, making his way over to Adam. Adam gets tagged into the match. Smith slowly getting back up to his feet. Adam Blade grabbing onto Smith's neck. And Blade setting up for another midnight elbow shot connecting to the back. Stomping down onto Smith's legs, but Smith right back up to his feet. Blade gets picked up on a Smith's shoulder, and Smith carries him over, hits the snake eyes on the top turnbuckle, going for the cover. Is this going to be it? 1? No. It's not enough to take down Adam Blade. Blade getting rocked with the chops and shots by Smith. Smith with a nasty knife edge taking down Blade. Smith tagging out to Reed now. Reed getting back inside of the ring. Adam Blade connects with a nasty looking spear on the War Machine, but Smith with the boot stomp to break up the count. War Machine getting helped back up to his feet by Adam Blade, but War Machine comes firing off the left and right hands, hits a side suplex on Adam Blade. Adam Blade making his way back up to his feet with the ropes assistance, kicking at War Machine's midsection, hits him with a hard right hand shot, hits him with the chops, and a big Snapdragon suplex. War Machine getting dominated by Adam Blade so far. Adam Blade setting him up. Death Valley driver connects. Blade getting absolute damage in. And a Kinshasa to bust open Eli Reed. Blade going for the cover. Is this going to be it? 1? No. Smith makes the save once again. War Machine back up to his feet, locking up with Blade. Blade sends War Machine flying over to the ropes. Another snap suplex to take him down. Adam Blade getting War Machine back into his feet. War Machine busted open and bleeding. Gets sent face first into the turnbuckle. Ash going up to the top. Adam Blade with that side headlock. Oh, the coup de grace stomp to the back. Good God. Ash going after Smith. Rocks him with a right hand shot. Following it up with a drop kick. Sends Smith flying down to the ring below. Referee starting the outside count on the War Machine. And a tope suicida misses by a mile on Ash. And it looks like Ash kind of caught Adam with it a little bit. War Machine grabbing Blade by the neck, but Ash comes in from behind. Sets him up. Backdrop by Ash. War Machine back up to his feet. Ash with a quick fire DDT onto him. And Ash trapping that right arm. Stomping on that right hand of Reed. Trying to get as much offense off of him as possible. Reed getting sent flying back inside of the ring by Ash. Referee's outside count is at 6, but Ash back inside before the count of 10. Ash tagging back out to Adam Blade now. Blade getting back into the action. Stalking around onto Reed. Reed slowly getting up, but Blade sends him face first into the mat. Blade setting up Reed for the ripcord knee shot, taking him down. Blade coming off the ropes, and the dropping knee shot into the face. Blade going for the cover again, but too close to the War Dog's corner. Smith was once again able to make the save. Now Smith gets launched over to the ropes, catching himself on the other side after the recoil. Blade trying to grab it at Smith, but Smith able to get out of the way in time, but Reed gets helped back up to his feet. Blade carrying him back over to Team Blade's corner. Sends him face first again into the turnbuckle, but Reed fighting out of it with an elbow shot, but Ash fires off an elbow of his own. Adam Blade just lighting up Reed, but Reed has Adam now by the back of his neck, carrying him over to War Dog's corner, but Blade in the last moments fighting out of it with the elbow shots. Blade staring down War Machine as Blade and War Machine lock up with each other once again. Now Adam sets him up. The Midnight Elbow connects. Blade rolling over Reed. Again, too close to the War Dog's corner. Smith, time and time again, saving War Machine Eli Reed. Reed on the shaky footing. Dodges the Kinshasa attempt by Adam Blade. Blade getting held by the neck by Reed. Reed driving that nasty looking gut shot to Blade. Sends him down to the mat, crashing. And now Blade up in position. The F5 connects. Reed going for the cover. Is this going to be it? 1, 2, but no. Adam Blade kicks out at 2. Looked like Ash was getting ready to come in to make the save, but he saw Adam Blade had it. Eli Reed launching those knee. Oh, wait a minute. The knee shot gets blocked by Blade. Blade fires off a right-hand shot onto Reed. Reed gets snapmared down. Big single leg drop kick to the face. Blade whipping War Machine back inside of the ring. But Eli Reed back up to his feet. And a springboard elbow shot connects. Adam Blade on an absolute run of a lifetime in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Ash gets tagged back into the action. And Ash dodging the grab attempt by Reed. Reed dodging out of the way of the elbow shots by Ash. Ash setting up Reed. Hits the Alabama Slam. Ash going for the cover. Is this going to be it? 1, 2, 3, ladies and gentlemen. We saw Smith try to make the save at the last second, but it was not enough. Ash and Adam Blade, Team Blade, are your #1 contenders for the Tag Team titles and the winners of the Tag Team Contenders Tournament. And ladies and gentlemen, this was an absolutely stacked tournament block. They took down the Ryan brothers. They took down the Bloodline. And in the finals tonight, the War Dogs. And ladies and gentlemen, here they are, Adam Blade and Ash, your new #1 contenders for the SWF World Tag Team titles. And they're going to have one hell of a fight on their hands against LWO at Round 0. And folks, I just want to say thank you all so much for watching. We appreciate the love and support every time you guys come out to watch the shows. And if you like what you saw tonight, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. And feel free to comment down below what we can do to clean things up, make things better, or just give us a shout out and tell us how we're doing. Folks, once again I say thank you all. That's all I've got for now. This has been another episode of Friday Night Evolution. I'm your host, Dylan Smith, the voice of SWF Pro Wrestling. And we'll see you guys next time, right here. Good night, everybody.